Hello everyone. Today we're going to do some loved ones advice. So I want you to connect to your loved one and ask them for advice about your situation right now, advice about something specific, and connect to your loved one and let's see what they have to say. What's the advice about your situation right now? What would they say to you in this moment? As always, if anyone is interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that is in the description box below. Ooh, I love this. This is Reconnect with Mother Earth. I absolutely love this. Right away, your loved one is here saying, you need to connect with me. And with her just overviewing everything, okay, with Mother Earth coming out, this is your loved one saying, I overview the whole situation. Like, I can see everything in a clearer picture than what you're aware of. I'm aware of everything and how it's going to transpire or which direction you should go. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to block you from things. Watch out for butterflies or the signs from them. If you see something, and let's say you're going in for an interview or you're trying to make a decision on something and you're about to go one direction or another, and you see a certain light in one direction, in one path rather than the other. This is your loved one trying to show you this is the path for you, okay? Now, with whatever this advice is, with Mother Earth coming out, this is planting your roots and growing and harvesting and flourishing. And so whatever it is that you're looking to do or you're asking for advice on, whatever it is, if you're feeling very held back from it, if you feel like you can't get there, it's time to plant the seed, water it, and watch it grow. Because your loved one's like, no, like, this is going to be amazing, but you need to plant the seed. You need to water the seed. You need to give it the sunlight. You need to give it the love and the nourishment that it needs to make it flourish. And when we plant a seed, right, when you go do a garden and you plant a seed, it doesn't grow overnight. It takes a while before it starts to give you fruit and before it starts to harvest. And you can't get discouraged along the way, or if you have to give it some extra water one day, don't let that discourage you, because it's like, I oversee this whole situation, whatever this is for you. If you're feeling something, then do it, because that's the right thing for you. I keep feeling like I keep seeing the Two of Wands, and it's like, here's a direction here and here's a direction here, but there's a light glowing on this side. All right, let's see. Okay, we have clear your mind. We have be present, focus, and embrace. And we have enjoy new beginnings, celebrate, change, and socialize. I love that. Okay. Just as I was saying, if you're going to plant the seeds, then plant them. But know that you're going to have to water them. I want you to be present for the situation. I don't want you to think like, I'm going to plant this tree and this tree is going to give me apples in a month from now. It's not going to happen. Trees don't grow that fast. But you're getting your roots in there. And I want you to be present in the moment. If you're with this tree, you're going to watch it grow. You're going to watch it change and flourish. And this tree is going to feed you for life. It's not just a one moment type of thing. So be very present. Embrace everything. Be very excited about your achievements, whether they be little or big. Don't allow yourself to be like, I'll celebrate when I get to this point, or I'll be happy when I'm at my end goal. You need to be more in the moment, appreciative, and I feel gratitude, like feel this gratitude that's to come for this, okay? And enjoy your new beginnings. We have some celebration coming in. You have this change coming in. And when you're really feeling like, is this where I'm meant to be, or is this what I'm supposed to do? I want you to connect with them, because whatever you are feeling, it's trust your intuition. And like right now, you need to trust your intuition, so that way I feel you can move forward. And whatever you're feeling really like doubtful about, or like there's this like self-doubt that I'm feeling, because we have to clear your mind. So whatever this is, whatever this doubt is that I'm feeling, you need to let that go. Let yourself be free. Focus on that end goal, but also be very present. Allow yourself to have your celebrations, be noticed. And we have shooting stars. Shoot for those stars. No matter where you have been in life, no matter where you come from, no matter what you've been rejected from, whatever has been taken from you, whatever it is, it's time for you to shoot for the stars. And you're different. There's something different about you. If this is where, you're like, somebody like me can't make it in something like that, or, this is just kind of the life that I picked for myself, there is no changing. That's not true. You can do whatever you want at any point in time. There is never too late for anything. Okay? Shoot for the stars, and whatever it is, this loved one is going to bring it for you. We have acceptance. Yes, as I said, that the past cannot be changed, okay? The past can't change. If you've put yourself in a bad situation, if you've allowed bad situations to happen, so we have put ourselves in this situation, whatever this is, if we've made a choice where it's like, I could have been further in my future if I didn't do this, I wouldn't be in such a bad spot if I didn't allow this to happen, whatever it is, it can't be changed. It's now just a lesson in the past, and it's time to use that wisdom to move forward, okay? Accept that we have lessons. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has those bumps in the road. Everybody has those moments in time where it's like, I shouldn't have done that, or if I did this, I could be at this point right now. I shouldn't have spent this money because then I would have been better off here. I shouldn't have been in this relationship as long as I would have, or I shouldn't have allowed myself to be manipulated so long by this person. If I wouldn't have stayed in this path for so long, I could have gone this direction. It doesn't matter. Now you know, and it's time for you to be okay with whatever's happened in the past and understand that you're going to use all of your knowledge, whether it be success, a failure, an idea. I'm going to use all of that to move and motivate myself towards the future, because there's something better. It's time for me to shoot for the stars. Yeah. Okay, so we have heaven and hell coming out, and let's just pull one last one. We have coins. I love that. All right, so with heaven and hell coming out, this is definitely talking more about your energy. This is talking about the vibration and where you hang out, where your vibration normally hangs out. And if this is about the situation where, because this is loved one bringing in advice, this is collective, so this is different for everybody, but it's the vibration that you hold when it comes to this situation. And yes, everything, when you are unhappy about a situation, if this is a relationship you're in, if this is a home you're living in, a job that you're in, a mental state, whatever this is, it's really hard to be positive or find gratitude in your situation. But I want you to switch your mindset and try to think of the positive and use that negative to motivate you to do better. I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I want to expand and evolve out of this. And I want you to deal with what you have to in this very moment to get you to somewhere better, because there is something more coming in for you. Now, with the coins coming out, okay, with the coins coming out, this could be where you see some coins on the floor, or you see, those are messages from your loved ones. Now, if you see money, or if you're in need of money, this is a struggle about money, and you're trying to think of something financially, and this is advice financially, this is to become in a better energy when it comes to finances. Don't feel so resistant to this energy. And that is so hard to say, because when you're feeling, the lack of something, you have this worry, this anxiety, this stress about it, right? Let go of that stress. Let go of that anxiety. Let go of that worry. Now, for others of you, there is going to be some blessings of money coming in for you with the coins. Now let's go ahead and pull some tarot and just kind of see some tarot messages that we can get out from our loved ones. Sorry if you hear the baby in the background. She, I think, is sitting in the kitchen playing with her blocks. So if you hear her in the background, I apologize. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards from our loved ones and see the messages that they have for us. All right, so we have the Empress. Right, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, don't be scared to start something new. Don't be scared. Sometimes when we see this Four of Pentacles, right, this could be like holding on to something or holding on to the past. Don't be scared to start something, or if it's like you're holding on to this idea and you're really working towards this, like I'm really holding this here. This is where I want to be. I'm going to hold on to this. it's going to happen. You're going to get some good news when it comes to this. And I want to say this is a buildment of financial, where it's like you're trying to create. Some of you, if you're trying to do something personal business wise, this would be the creation where you're really working on something and you've held on to this idea for a while. For others of you, this could just be where you're creating something new for yourself. And this would be for yourself, for my happiness, for just an overall energy for me to feel good. And here it is where you're working, you're holding on to this idea, you're really working towards this idea that you've been holding on to, that you've been really asking for. You've been working your butt off to get here, and here it is paying off. Here it is happening for you. Your loved one really wants you to understand that it's okay if you're not seeing payoff in this very moment. And I just keep relating it to a tree. So whether you've planted the seed or you're thinking about planting the seed, you know it's going to take time, but you'll see improvement over time. You're just not going to get the reward. You're not going to get that apple overnight. It's going to come though. It'll be there. And you're holding on to this idea for a reason. It's time to nurture this idea. It's time to give this idea some thought. And if this is about movement or I feel like this is working towards something new, like a movement or working towards a new job. This could be a new path. But I feel there's a movement. I'm working towards something. And you're about to nurture this idea. And your loved one is telling you it's time to nurture it. It's time for you to pay attention to this idea. It's time for you to kind of listen to yourself for once. And there's something too about the Page of Pentacles where I feel there's like this youthfulness returning to you, or this excitement that's finally returning back to you, where you're kind of feeling in a spot of this optimistic, or you're feeling enthusiastic again, where for so long I kind of was just set in this mindset of this is what it is. And your loved one's like, no, it's time for you to switch that energy on something where it's gonna happen. Okay, when you think about this, you're holding on to this. When you think about this, make sure that you're thinking anything positive here. I'm going to enjoy this new beginning. I'm going to have fun with this. This is where I'm meant to be. And there could be an opportunity, too, that comes forward when we switch our mindset. When we switch our mindset when it comes to this, there might be an opportunity that comes forward because here's this like where you're working on it. You're really working on it. And this energy, I feel, is more... It's very stable, but it's more of a slow moving type of energy. And it doesn't mean that it's like super, super slow, but it's not like, ooh, boom, boom, boom. It's more like very slow, steady, and stable. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's not very fast, but it's also not going to go anywhere. It's very stable. It's structured. It's here. And so when it comes to this, I want you just to remember, and also give yourself gratitude, okay? Because it is hard. It is hard to get here. And whatever this is that you're asking for, give yourself gratitude along the way, because you're working so hard to get there. Even if you're not noticing it, I feel there's so much time and effort or energy that you're putting into this. And you need to give yourself credit. You need to allow yourself to be like, yes, I'm proud of you. Good job. Because you deserve that too. Even if it's just you who's proud of yourself, if you're standing alone, give yourself that credit, because your loved one's like, you don't appreciate that like enough, or give yourself that recognition, I guess, for better words. Like, you're not giving yourself that recognition that you deserve. Yes. Okay. Make sure that whenever it comes to this, I want you to just stand very true in your beliefs and stand very true in your wants. You know what you want. You're holding on to this idea or this hope of something that you're working towards. You need to stand your ground in that, because this overwhelming fulfillment is going to come. I also feel that there's a lot of anxiety or overwhelming type of energy when it comes to this, and I want you to allow yourself to put some rest at that, to let go of that. I want you to try to shift that energy into more of a positive spot, because there is this overwhelming amount of happiness or fulfillment that's going to come here. You just need to stand your ground and allow this to come in. Allow yourself to feel peaceful and feel this energy so we can feel that flow, that movement, and kind of have that pour of energy come into our lives, okay? I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Take care.